think it's time that words meant something. So I'm not gonna spit for the sake of spitting, I'ma spit and attempt to shake something. See, I've noticed that my past gems haven't touched them and these visual effects have no effect, so now I'll punch them and get them on the defensive. True, my thoughts are pensive, but you understand. How can you not comprehend that majority of the land's men reside in the pen? We are 12% of America's population, but 50% of Americans incarceration, and those that are not living in isolation choose mental incarceration over mental elevation, which robs our youth. Our troops are the mental stimulation need to overcome these dire situations, and society stereotypes are misleading. Hip-hop fairy tales have stopped us from dreaming. These wimp-ass clowns glorifying the grind when it's your dime from your grind that pays for they shine. Those who've never seen a lot brag about doing time, and if time truly reveals the truth, then time will reveal that hip-hop storytellers lied to you. Trust me, ain't nothing sweet about the block. These gangsters that say they gangsters ain't gangsters, cause a gangster would tell you ain't nothing gangster about being a gangster. A gangster would tell that it was poverty that was starving me. I wasn't robbing thieves, I was taking from you. Enslaving my people, now reparations is due, and since I'm guilty of it too, here's my 40 acres and a mule, but who do I pay my debt to? And I spit so loud so you men can hear my plea. This is a goddamn shame that most of y'all don't even feel me. But class is taught to those in attendance, and crowd pleasers and non-believers will pretend like they didn't hear this. This verbal communication, communicating community concerns, and though that clock turns, that tick and that tock reveals more click, and the cock that causes more pistols to pop and more bodies to drop. And if the clock was to stop and unity was to stay, then more of my people will be alive, and a lot of us won't be in these dismal crypts today. And it's because of my mistake that they're closing more schools and building more prisons. They're sending more of our children to more of their prisons, and they say to hell with recidivism. 85 and 100% would free the city of them. If they close the schools, they can doctor the dropout rate, violating our community, but we can't scream rape hell. We've been harboring our statutory stories for years, and since we're not man enough to sue mud this tears, then why in the hell we expect the government to cover our children's fears? That's our job. But instead we sit back and allow our babies to fall hard while we rep hard for the mob. To me, that's a mental disability. Now who's the retard? It take men to bend condom. These sisters are tired, where's their relief? In the visits or in the money orders? But y'all don't feel me. And if I could speak with complete honesty, I would tell that hard time is what the game promised me. Though street fame accompanied Reese, great pain set that trail ablaze, and when I got blazed with what the judge gave, I learned to abandon the blame game. When I looked in the mirror and that reflection looked back, there was no white man holding me back. There was no white man fingerprints on the trigger that get, but since I've been in jail, my brain's gotten fat. Now I breathe and rep for real with the hood on my back. No longer taken from his time that the boy give back. To raise black royalty with the jewels that this journey lent me, and yes, I am the epitome of a black man in transition. I spit with a purpose and hood voters the missing, and for the record, misogyny no longer follows me. I recognize the essence of a queen, and to all my kings sharing the same dream, ain't nowhere in hell y'all ever be feeling me.